Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday Morning's Maths, and it's the easier activity today. Now, today we are going to be solving some word problems, and your job is going to be drawing tens and ones to solve it. But we're going to have a look at some tricky words, because these tricky words are going to help us work out whether it's an addition sum or an subtraction sum. So I'm going to read my first one to you. Sam had 21 blue shirts and 16 red shirts. How many shirts did he have altogether? Now, Miss McGrath has started by circling the numbers because they're the numbers that are really, really important. They're going to help me work out my sum. But I've also circled the word altogether. Because children, altogether is really important, a really important word, because altogether is another word for adding. So when I see the word altogether in my word problem, I know it's going to be an adding sum. So I know I've got to do 21, and I've written it here, add 16, which I've done here. And I'm going to then draw my what to help me. Great work. I'm going to draw my tens and ones. So I'm going to draw my ones. So I'm going to start with 21. How many ones are there in 21? Well done. There's one. So I'm going to draw a little one here. And how many ones are there in 16? Excellent. There's 6. So I'm going to draw 6 little ones here. I've got to be really neat today, children, because the boxes aren't very big. How many tens are in 21? Fantastic. I know I've got 2 tens. And how many tens are in 16? Great work. 1 10. Well done. So now I've worked out that it's an adding sum. I've now drawn my tens and ones to help me. So what do I start by solving first? Do I solve the tens first or do I solve the ones first? Well done. We always start with the ones first. Are you ready to help me count? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 ones altogether. So I'm going to leave a little gap and then I'm going to put my 7 because I always leave a little gap because I might have some tens I need to look at. So how many tens have I got all together? So I've got to add my tens together. Let's count. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens. Well done. I have got 3 tens. Do they go before my 7 ones or after my 7 ones? Well done. The tens always goes before the ones. So my answer to 21 add 16 equals, well done, 37. Should we have a look at another problem together? There were 49 flowers in the garden. Sam pulled 27 of them up. How many flowers are left in the garden? So what should I circle first? Well done. You need to circle the numbers first because they're really important. But who can have a go at telling me what the important word is in this sentence? How many flowers are left in the garden? Well done, it's left. Can anyone tell me what left means in our sum? Does it mean it's an adding sum or does it mean it's a take away sum? Well done, you're absolutely right. When we see the word left in our word problems in maths, it means take away. So I know I've got to do take away. So do I start with 49 or do I start with 27? Well done. I start with 49 because when we're taking away, we must always start with the biggest number. So I know it's a takeaway from the word left. So I'm going to do 49, take away 27 equals. So when it's take away, do I have to draw tens and ones for both numbers? No, I don't. I only have to draw it for one number. What one number do I have to draw it for? Well done. I have to draw it for my biggest number. So what's my biggest number? Excellent. It's 49. So let's have a look at 49. How many ones do I need for 49? Fantastic. I need 9 ones. Are you ready to help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 ones. How many tens do I need for 49? Super duper. I need 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens. But it tells me I've got to take away 27. So let's have a look. We always start by solving the ones of our number problems first. So how many ones are there in 27? Excellent, there's 7. And we know there's 7 because it's the last number. And always, if a one-digit number or the last number of any number is the ones number. So I've got to do 9 ones, take away 7 ones. So I'm going to take away 7. Can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many ones do I have left? Great work. I have 2 ones. So I'm going to miss a gap because I might have some tens. And I'm going to put my 2 ones. Let's have a look at the tens. How many tens are there in 27? Great work. There's 2 tens. So I need to take 2 tens away from my 4 tens. 1, 2. How many tens do I have left? Well done. I have 2 tens. And where do they go? Do they go before the ones or after the ones? Super duper. They go before the ones. So what is the answer to 49 take away 27? Fantastic. It is 22. Let's have a look at one more together. In the school, there were 23 boys and 31 girls. There's lots of children. How many boys and girls were there all together? So what information do I need to circle here? Well done. I always start by circling the numbers because they're really important. And then, does anybody know what word I have to circle to tell me if it's an addition or a subtraction for some? Excellent work. It's all together because we've learned that all together tells us, when we see all together in a maths problem, that it means adding. It wants to know what the number is added up together. So when we add, it doesn't matter what way we write the numbers. We could start with the smallest one or we could start with the biggest one. It really doesn't matter when we add. So I'm going to start with 23. It's only subtraction do we need to start with the biggest number. When we're adding, we could do 23 add 31 or 31 add 23. Because when we add, the answer will still be the same. So, what do I need to draw here? Well done. Do I need to draw tens and ones for one number or both numbers? No tricking you today, is there? Super work. I need to draw them for both numbers. So let's start with 23. How many ones does 23 have? Well done, it has 3. So I'm going to draw my 3 little ones neatly. 1, 2, 3. How many tens does 23 have? Fantastic, it has 2 tens. I'm going to do my nice 2 tens. Now, let's have a look at 31. How many ones does 31 have? Well done, it has 1 1. And how many tens does 31 have? Super, it has 3 tens. I'm going to draw my 3 tens neatly. So what do I start adding up first? Do I add my ones or do I add my tens? Well done, year 2. You always add your ones up first. So let's have a go. I've got 3 ones in 23 and 1 1 in 31. So I'm going to add the ones up together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Altogether, I have 4 ones. So remember to leave a little gap because you might have some 10s. Now what do I have to add up? Well done. I have to add all of my 10s up together to find out how many 10s I have. Are you ready? Help me count then. 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s. Where do I put that 5 10s? Super duper, I put it before the ones. So, my answer to this sum is, well done, it's 54. Now, you have got some different ones. I've given you different ones to Miss McGrath because I wanted you to have something completely different. Your job is going to be to read the word problem and work out whether it's an addition or a subtraction sum. And remember, altogether means what? Add, and left means take away. So I would always make sure that you're circling the numbers like Miss McGrath did and looking at that key word, whether it's altogether or left, because that's really going to help you when you solve your own word problems. Have a lovely day, Year 2. Make sure you send us photos of the super work you're doing. Bye.